Uh, uh, I hope you can hear me now. So, alright everyone, Shika Hawken here, reporting for... I don't know what to call this to be honest, but well, we're just going to mess around with the stuff here today because I am going to do something with Blender. Just basically just fooling around with the cubes and stuff. And well, I don't I'm not really good at making things as far as I can tell. I I've it's been actually I touched to be honest, so don't expect much. I don't even know how to model to be you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to switch to Windows Script right now. As you can see, we have a cube. And this is where every single 3D model begins, I think. Unless well, practically it is. Because whenever you start to Blender, this is the first thing that you see on your screen. Just a cube with apparently this is a camera. Yes, it's called camera. And stuff like that. You can move around by wait, oh yeah, right. This is using the left right click context menu, I think. Yeah. So you can move around the rotate the camera by using the mouse click. That's I learned. Don't need, yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, that one. There, just that. Around, zoom in, zoom out. That's the easiest thing to do because you're probably going to know some of the stuff when you just press buttons here and there. Yeah, how do I get into? Yeah, just messing around here. So you select by pressing left click. By default, when if you're using the older Blender build, you actually have to press right click. Instead, don't know why they did that. They apparent on with it because until a certain update, they actually added the setup so you can choose between left click or right click to pick this or go open that. So I watch some stuff here and there just to see what's going on. So alright, I kind of forgot what to. Add is A for edit mode. Okay, that one is grab. Okay. Oh no. Ah, how do I go to the edit mode? Tab. Oh, it is tab. Oh my god. So yeah, tab is going for the edit mode. If you don't do edit mode, you cannot select these dots or fix or poly here, stuff like that. You got to press tab if you want to go into or go outside of the edit mode. And yeah, that's that. And then once you get into the edit mode here, go do something here. For example, I press E. What did it extrude something? Something is extruding, but it's just that. So you cannot really see this. You select stuff by pressing stuff like that. Using the default configs right now. Um, yes and no because yes, I never change anything, Matthew. Never changed anything that much about the configuration, but I make sure. Uh, I make sure that if I press left click, I'm going to go with this. Instead of doing this. You get the idea. So yeah. So yeah, most of the stuff that I have is actually by default is that. I forgot how to move the camera. Is it? Oh yeah, that's the press shift and middle mouse. Right. How do I recenter this? 3? X? No, that's delete. How do I recenter this again? How do I recenter the camera again? C? Not that. No, not that C. Not C. Not C. Z? No. Nope. No, Z is round menu. So yeah, welcome to to Matthew and Big Core. It's been you guys just came in just in time to get the I got confused here. Recenter camera. Oh my god, where's the button? T is just tabbing. What the hell? You know that quick favorites. Oh my god. Oh no. How do I reset up the camera again? 5? No. 5 is just changing the view to orthographic and perspective. Right. Hey Flux, welcome. How are you doing today? Well, how's everyone doing today? I was about to download Blender and start learning 3D. What a nice coincidence. Ah! So, I guess we can learn together. One way or another. You're probably going to teach me anyway. Who knows? Alright, where's the focus key again? H? No, H is hiding. Okay. F. No, not F. Wait. Right. I think it's all middle mouse now. Middle mouse is controlling the rotation of camera, as far as I can tell. See? Mouse. I mean, I can move it manually, but there is a button that you can go to. What is it? To focus on it immediately. What was it? C? I forgot. M? No, M is just in move collection. J? O? H? Come on, I pressed that button again. Well, whatever. Let's put that aside for now. So, what we can do here is select these two nodes. Deselect that. If you want to deselect something, just press left control and like that. Select the stuff that you want to deselect, as you can see like there, and selecting well just usual. So that like that. And I don't know how the default works since I come from 3ds Max / Maya. Oh, a paid software. Okay. I mean, well, that's certainly something. I do heard about those two. I think those two are paid programs, right? Hang on, this is a bit too quiet. Give me a moment. Now, it might be a little boring if it's this quiet with just me talking. So, play. Ooh, okay, that's too loud. Hang on. Sorry about that. It's set up to 100% by default. What the hell are you doing? There we go. Is it too loud? I hope it's not too loud. We'll go for 59%. Yeah. What I'm doing today is to grind the Strasbourg. Okay. Try not to sunk your ship too much. I mean, it's kind of impossible, but try that. Oh my god, battery is running low, of course. Not on my PC. I have laptop as my camera. It's okay, I'm clean now. I've started the pirate clothes. Okay. I thought you were legit buying it though. I swear I thought you were buying it. So yeah, anyway. We can make an additional shape by pressing E. As you can see there, we can move that without moving the previous node. But if you don't want to do that, you can press G. Oh, hang on. The extrusion is still there. Pressing G will move the point. Forgot what it's called. But that is that. And then pressing S will be resizing it. That's the resize button basically. And that's pretty much that I could remember? Oh yeah, right. Ah, I remember something. If you press R, you can do rotation like so, and it depends on the position, and you can make sure you can press Z rotation, X rotation, or Y rotation. So you know where, if you want to make a specific adjustment, you can do that, or you can go with just that. And if you press R again, it will rotate in a different way. You can see there. Might be a bit too small for you guys. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, as you can see, if I press rotate, this one will rotate according to the rotation point that we're on. And if we press R again, it will rotate to 3-dimensionally. You can see there. Stuff like that. What else? What else do I... Was it T? No, T is tab. I forgot, there is one way to add some more point here. Y? No? F? No, that's respect. H, as you can see, you can hide partially, by the way. Guess you didn't know. I forgot what to do to split it. Is it split or splice? I kind of forgot. But basically, you add more nodes to increase the face value. I is actually adding some extra stuff to according to the corner. Okay, hang on. Also, this is a solid right now. So if you want to select one on the back part, you got to make it transparent like so. I don't know what's the shortcut for that, so I have to go there. Seriously, I need to learn the shortcut. So yeah, I is doing some stuff there. When doing transformation, oh, this thing requires big brain. No, it's not that much brain. It's just I am somewhat new. Well, not really new, because considering I did something a year ago with this thing, which goes it's not goes public anyway, because it's just for some stuff that to learn. Is the music too loud, by the way? I'm still trying to figure out how to add that additional point. Why? No. B? Separate. Oh, no. What is that? Oh, professional editing. Right. I'm not sure about that really. Honestly, I don't know. Control I? No, I don't know what that does. Control T. Ah, okay. So Control T is adding the stuff there. So, but it's not like that I want. Benitsu, welcome. Oh, you're also here. How are you doing today? Okay, let me see the chat here. Don't forget that you can press Z, X, or X, Y, or Z to set the translation axis. Really handy. Yes, that's right. So for example, I want to move, right? Oh, what happened? Okay, what did I just do? This thing is separated. What did I just do there? This thing is got separated somehow. That's not supposed to happen. Alright. Kinda fixed it. In a way. Right. So this one you can reform it, and if you go with pressing like transformation like G for example, or grabbing, you press Z, it goes only that axis. Well, it's technically a Y-axis if we're talking 2D, but Y-axis is different on this place really. And we can go with the X axis to go forward or backward, or Y to go sideways. Stuff like that. Yeah, Control T is for adding edge loops. Okay. Yeah, but that's not what I'm trying to get here. Because this one, well, it's still connected though. Like, it is still connected, but not exactly what I want to try to do, but it's the one thing that I forgot what the control is, but it's basically make a section in the middle if you press the button. So, just me a bit this. Okay, that's normal. I forgot the button. There is a button to make you go shifty. No. Oh, come on now. You know what? It's there. I forgot what it's. Control R. Ah! There it is. This is the one that I want to do. Control R. This really helps a lot to add some more extra loop. Control T is basically just edge loops, right? This one, give it the entire way, basically. You can see there. And, well, finally, it is Control R. What the hell? I forgot. So you can add numbers. For example, you just press the number. For example, you want to add 4 lines. You can press 4. You press backspace. It deletes it. You can go type it again. Type the numbers and you have the amount of what you want, really. You can even go 100 if you want, but that's a bit too much. So yeah, and if you don't want to move this around, just press right click and it stays on the middle. You can see there. And then I can go operational movement by pressing O, as I accidentally do earlier. Wait, no. Apparently that's not proportional. Okay. Scratch that. So yeah, Control R is really important. So you can, and then you have this, you can press it again and put it something like that. So that's pretty much the basic that I know. Alright. What are we making today? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a disaster, to be honest, but we'll see. You want me to try to recreate Cybertruck? That one is the easiest one and the hardest one at the same time. Let me have a drink. I'm a bit tingly today. Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry about the burp. Yeah, that was some soda. But yeah, what are we making today? Yeah, Control R. It's Control R. Gold. Yeah, God. I know. So now, what are we making today? I have no idea. To be honest, but we'll see. Yeah, the Cybertruck is good. Hang on, I forgot how the Cybertruck looks. So, let me search around on Google real quick. Cybertruck. Yeah, I'm not going to hide anything here. Everything is out in the open, not in the wild. Oh yeah, I have my other tab open. Anyway, how does it look like? Alright, here we go. There it is, the Cybertruck. It's from the official Tesla pictures here. So it's practically just a trapezoid, right? At least the base look. It's pretty much a trapezoid. And then underfront it's also trapezoid to sort of go in there. I'm not saying I'm going to make it completely, but we'll see about that. Like, it's practically just like that, you know. just some squares and triangles. Basically, that's the shapes that we want to take. Right. You know what? I'm not going to use the direct pictures here. I am going to try to just go with my phone so you don't see anything. And hopefully not seeing any of my secret collection on the website. Right, Cybertruck. I'm just going to use my phone for this so no one can see what I'm trying to make. I mean, you can see it if you search for it, you know? Alright, Cybertruck. Okay. So basically, pick up this, press G, X, no, wait, hang on. Alright, numpad for the position. Got to remember that. Right, so press G, press Y, so now you can move it, stretch it, and now we have to put a triangle on top, right? So what I can do is, let's just say, right, for this, extrude that a little bit, I guess. Put additional loop. How far is it on the middle? That pointy triangle. Quite far on the front, actually. Wow, that's really awkward. In terms of design, it's also pretty awkward, in my opinion. I'm sorry, Elon, but seriously. I mean, who to judge, right? But, well, at least in my opinion as a car enthusiast, it's pretty far on the front, like so, I guess. And then you go pick this one on the middle, press G, press Z, and that's pretty much done. That's the basic shape of it, even though it's a bit more slanted in a way, like, well, like this, I guess. Maybe a little bit to the front. To the front, like so. You know? And that's pretty much the base body of this thing. Now, let me just cut this on the middle here. I have something I want to make here. Like all of the side there. Just delete everything there. And then add modifier, mirror that to the x-axis. There we go. Yeah, this is all. This is basically how the Cybertruck looks like. At least, yeah. I mean, it's not as ugly as mine, but it's pretty close, isn't it? Okay. This needs to be lower, I think. Like so. And move it a little to the back. So, yeah, that's perfect. Down is a bit too much, so let's move it up like so. Yeah, that's looks much better. Okay. Now, how wide it is from the front, I have no idea. But I assume it's just like that. Quite wide, like so, you know. That, and then you need to put a loop here. Right on the front, around this side. And then from top, by pressing 7 on the numpad, by the way. So 1 is front, 3, oh, that's, oh no. Is that the focus button? I have a feeling that's the focus button, isn't it? Yeah, it is. God damn it. Finally found it. So, anyway. So, numpad 1 is front, numpad 3 is side, numpad 7 is top, and numpad 9 is flipping. So, you can flip pretty much however you like with the number 9 button. For example, I want from the front, then I want to go from the back. Just press 9 and it will be right on the back. Stuff like that. And 4 to 6, 8 numpad are rotational. You can see there. If you don't have access to a mouse, which is gonna be pretty difficult for modeling, to be honest, you can have the numpad 4 and 6 to be used, so you can see how it looks at a certain angle. And obviously 8 and 2 is the same thing, except it's now vertical rotation. You can see there. And 5 is switching between orthographic and perspective. Orthographic is really weird, to be honest. Like, seriously, if I press 5 here, it's pretty normal, but sometimes the best way to see is from the perspective side, because if for example, this is how it looks like. How do I change? Vertex. Okay, not that. Random. The random side here. You can see every single color there. If you go with the orthography looks, it will looks really weird. Like, this is how it looks like how you normally look at it, you know, with the eyes. And that's how it looks with the orthographic looks. It's so awkward. What kind of cheese is that? This is Cybertruck, not cheese. We're not done. We are not done. Don't worry, we're not done yet. Cheese truck. But yeah, that's how the orthographic view looks like. It's so weird. Like, this is how you would look like from the usual camera, your eyes, your stuff like that. And then the orthographic looks is just, what the hell is that thing? Like, it's so awkward. I mean, you still can rotate from somewhere, but it's going to use a perspective from one side only, so it ends up looks really weird, as you can see there. Well, the normal view is kind of like that. Like, I wonder what the function of the orthographic view here, to be honest, because just as a guy that use it, at least for the first time, I don't know what's the function for that, to be honest. I want to know. But yeah, this is how the things normally would look. Anyway, go to number 7, zoom out a little bit. This one, let's move it there a little bit. It should be like that, I guess. Wide angle, just to make sure it's not too square. Yeah, it's wedge. I mean, if I want to make Lamborghini, it's practically the same thing. But except Lamborghini has more details on it. Cybertruck is just low poly PS1 model. Like, seriously, it's so low quality. So, in terms of model, at least. But yeah, that's about right, I guess. Now, what do I want to do here? I mean, if I want to call it a day, that's pretty much it in terms of Cybertruck, alright. It's a bit too high though still, so let's make it a bit lower by raising the height of this thing. Z, there we go. This one, yeah, it's about right, I guess. Oh, right, the one on the rear is actually kind of like this because it has to clear the ground, right? So move a bit to this side, and go open that up. Press that and then go there. There! That's practically how the body looks like. I mean, you can Google it on yourself and I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate. So now what am I supposed to do here? Right. Let's Move this up a little bit. Because it also needs to have some ground clearance on the front, you know? So when you go up a ramp, it won't hit anything. The underside of that thing won't hit, right? That's pretty much how the Tesla Cybertruck looks. Seriously. I think the flare and stuff, it's not going to end well. So right, it even in the perspective of modeling, it does feel weird because there is no additional stuff like the hood, stuff like that. It's just triangular. I'm pretty sure the engine is somewhere underneath or on the rear, but yeah, the electric engine to be more precise. Let's see. Right. What do I want to do from here actually? I have no idea. I'm just trying to replicate the entire body, but not exactly to the actual thing because I am not at that level yet, which is a bit shameful. Alright, let's go with the horizontal one. I'm going to try to make a... What is it? Not the bumper. What it is called? What is it called? I kind of forgot. The thing that's like the fender flare and stuff for the cars, you know. Let's try making that. Like the angle, yeah, it's still not the best on my case, but we'll make it work. Alright. It's kind of like this size. I'm not going to worry about the front and the rear too much. Well, the rear actually has to be raised a little bit there. So... Not exactly bull bar. Cybertruck doesn't have a bull bar. It's already quite protective already. I mean, seriously, bulletproof glasses. It's something, alright. Alright, what else? What else do I want to do here? We need to add some edge or something here, right? I forgot what it's called. The vertices? Hang on. Vertices, edges, faces. Yeah, the vertices. We need to add some more vertices to make the fender flare somewhat working, you know? So what I want to do is add some more vertices. Okay, how many points there? 1, 2, 3. The side, okay. Okay. It's actually just 2 because it's so big, right? So what I'm going to do? Press that, Ctrl R, press 2, and there. Now, I only have to shave it. To shape it up, make it work. And I don't need to move this because this is already fine. So I'm just going to use this. Press G, Z, move it up there. Now I have to move it individually to make sure it fits. This is just the line yet, like so you can see where things goes, you know. This is a bit too long, isn't it? Either that or this side right here is a little too low there. Alright, let's move that there. There we go. Still kind of awkward, so that again. That's pretty much the basic look of that Cybertruck on the side. Yeah, the fender flare. We need to do something about it. No. That is done. Now onto the back side. It's pretty much the same thing, really. Can see that. Oops, wrong button. But actually, that's make things a bit easier to work with. Let's see. How far is it on the back? Not that far really, it's around here actually. Okay. Alright, that's the separation. Now at 2, just like last time. Now I just have to shave it just like this, the same thing as before. Move it up. There we go. This need to move a little bit to the rear actually, this entire thing to be more precise. Press that. Oh, wait, no. It's Y. Like so. Around that. Just making up stuff here. That is that. We have some shapes now. So it's still not making shape because that's practically just drawing on the line, you know? So what I need to do here, it should be like this, right? Go to this side. As you can see, we already selected all the stuff that's go there. Can I deselect faces though? I don't think I can. Oh well. You know, before we do that, okay? So it doesn't go too much. Going to control and deselect this real quick. Basically making a small copy of this stuff here. By pressing E and then press Z. Just move it a tiny bit like that. Don't notice this. See? Alright, for that, just got to be a little careful here, not mess it up. And looks like I already messed it up, haven't I? Oh wait, I haven't selected this one. There we go. And this one. Yep. Yeah, if you just click on at the nearest vertex, you should be doing that. So what I want to do is extrude this just a tiny bit, I think. Or is it extruding? Oh no, where? Extrude. Okay, there it is. Goes to this side, so guess that makes sense, right? Extrude to this side, like around that much. It's pretty thick. Now, from this perspective, this like all of this stuff. What I can do is to move one side to the front like that. It will move the one on the rear. We're making the bumper now because it's actually quite an interesting design because it goes into the side with the fender flare and then go with the other side as well, like so. Yeah, that's about right, I hope. So, oh wait, this is not yet placed correctly there. Right. That's like that. And like this side. Now we can move it to x-axis to the middle. Like so. Oh, before that though, we want to do something about those vertices, right? Let's see. So that, and then delete the face from that. So it's hollow now. So you don't have an additional vertices on it. Same goes to the front here. Right. Same goes to the front. Don't want a duplicate stuff. Delete the faces. Again, same stuff. Now we can move this stuff right here. Going to make it solid so you can see it much better now. Now I can just cover it by moving it with the x-axis like so. Let's see on the edit mode here. Wait, tab, right. There you go. Yeah, flawless. Well, not really, but pretty close. What happened there? There is something that makes a point to the rear. Like that side. And that side apparently making a face. Oh, that's... Is this okay? What is that then? Did I miss something here? Is there have the same thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. I accidentally moved something here. Did I actually move something stupid here? Somewhere. I have a feeling I did. And delete that. Ah! Deleting that one point is fixing the entire problem. Alright then, that's good to know. I was worried, wait, what did I do? There we go. Alright, that's exactly the chassis, I guess. Tesla chassis is really simple, you know. At least from the outside. It looks pretty simple and stuff. I can just hide it and it looks fine. See? Like nothing is there. Seriously, nothing is there. Alright, we have a drink real quick. Has anyone heard of Gundam Build Diver's Break? Hopefully it gets anime adaptation. Okay, I don't think I have ever heard of that before. This is actually the first time I heard about that. So yeah, Build Diver Break. Okay. Anyway. Yep. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, let me have a look on the Tesla truck picture again. Yeah, there is some angle there. Hang on. Is there any front view? Oh god damn it, I don't need to do that actually. I want to make the upper side angle a bit lower, right? Just like the fender flare. I was thinking to add more, but looks like I don't need to. But all I have to do is just pick this entire line. I forgot, is it shift? Oh. Alright, there we go. Pick that entire line. And then lower it. Just a bit, like so. Looks a bit weird now. Yeah, we're not the best here, but it's pretty close, I guess. Okay, this stuff right here needs to be deleted. The face underneath here. This stuff, like so, needs to be deleted because we don't need the additional stuff right there. Ooh, apparently I actually selected the one on the inside. Is there a face in? No. I thought there was some faces up there, but let's delete the vertices. Now it's an empty, a hollow shell that you can fit in underneath. You can see there. There is an empty shell down there. This is pretty much a paper box. Okay. You can make a mold out of this, I guess. Who knows? It's something, alright. Alright, let me have a quick drink. Bit thirsty. You can talk anything really today because I'm just figuring out what the hell am I doing here. Rolls free, by the way, for once. Because next time, I'm going to put a roll to just talk about whatever I'm doing here. But this one, it's pretty random, so might as well do anything really. Alright, you can select a point and control left click. It will try to make a selection from the first vertex edges faces to the last point you selected. Oh really? Is it control left click or control right click? Because I have it switched. The setting that I have is actually switched. What is... Okay, I have a really long vertices apparently. What? There is a really long vertices goes from there to there. Just fuck that up real quick. Yeah, what is this? Where did that came from? Oh, that's really weird. There we go. That's more like it. That's more the actual empty shell now. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing holding it down there. Square wheels on Cybertrucks. Let's try doing that actually. How do I do this? Is it A? I forgot how to add stuff. Oh, by the way, we can shade smooth this. What will happen if we try to shade smooth this thing? Oh my god, that is so ugly! The shade smooth version of this thing is so ugly. No, let's not do that. I guess the reason why Elon decided to, yeah, that's not shade smooth that. The shade smooth version is so ugly. Square wheels. How am I going to do that? Okay. We need to cover the lower first though. Like it's way too open. Even if it's low poly, something has to be covered, right? Right, how do I do this? Yep. Cyber 2077 be like, oh my god, yeah. There is so much problem with that game, I see. The way I can see it, there is so many problem with that game. Like I mean, well then again, someone decided to rush into release, and it doesn't end well, is it? Come on now, work with me. By the way, you want to change the soundtrack or something? It's a little, you know. Can I feel it? Oh my god, that is a really weird feel. Oh, that's why it's really weird feel. I forgot to put this on. Come on. There we go. Now feel. There it is. There it is. Alright. Wheel, square wheel. Oh my god. Oh man, what am I doing here? Before that though. Let's see. I want to make sure this stuff are moved. Yeah. Just this lower end here. Because I feel like it's not thick enough for a wheel. So let's make it thicker. There it is. Actually, let's feel more like it now. Nice. So now, what I want to do here is add something like this. It up like so. Just making the wheel well, you know. There's like this stuff here. Because we're just going to make a wheel well. Now move it to Z-axis, a bit lower like that. There we go. Should align that. I think I should. So how do I make things straighter? How do I make things straighter now? Oh man, I'm pretty sure there is a way, but this is kind of brute forcing it, isn't it? That thing. So, right. This one. Let's try make it a bit more parallel here. By the way, how do you make it this a lot straighter? You know, how do you do that? Because this does not to be bent like this. Oh yeah, Gonna Build Diver's Break is the story of two guys and the origin of the mass diver players. Basically after Re-Rise, two mass divers were in conflict. Oh, okay. Right. Let me Google that real quick. How to Poly Blender. How do I straighten a line in Blender? Not flatten. Oh, you can select an edge, loop, and scale it to y-axis and press 0. As y-axis 0. Ah, okay, but it kind of bent something here. So let's not do that there. What I need is those three. I'm going to wrong button. Just pick this up here. Just pick this three. Press as Y 0. That somewhat work. A little bit deformed there. Side. There it is. Nice. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Do another one from this side. Oh, this one is already straight. Let's make things easier. There it is. Just do the other one. Well, you know, make it easier to look at. Nope, not rotation. I think the edge loop here, like so. It's pretty thick actually. Not going to lie. This one there again. There we go. Now, what I want to do is make a abyss, basically, out of these loops. Like, I'm going to go on the solid view here, so I don't accidentally press selected the one on the back. Just going to select that, and that. Also, this guy is right here as well. There. Alright, so I think I selected some stuff underneath. Nothing else though, so that's fine. Just deselect this stuff and this one as well. Now what I want to do is to move back, but if I just move it back, right? As you can see right here, if I just move it back, it will bend like that, which is not what I wanted. This is supposed to be a solid look. How do I do that though? That's the question. I mean, I could make it extrude inside, like so. Yeah, actually that worked. Actually that works better than I was expecting. Okay. Throw it quite far inside. Like that. I'm not sure if that's an effective way to do it, but well, it works. Now what I want to do is, well, let some of this stuff right here, the faces. Where? Exactly. Okay, there we go. Got to delete that. Stuff here as well. So I pressed the wrong one. Right. Actually, this one must go as well, because if I don't do that, there is some extrusion that not supposed to be there would stay, right? Now delete the faces. That looks about nice, but there is hole in it, you can see. So what you do at this situation, select this stuff, and fill in the gap. Done. Filled. Yeah, we're not going to go into detail where there is a suspension and stuff, alright? I'm not that good with this software yet. I wish I'm that good. I mean, if I were that good, I will already make an anime girl. Seriously, I will already make that. Right, how do I do this? Right. Faces. Go. No. Right. Kinda hard to look on these holes, really. Oh, this one is a bit different angled here. That's not right. Ah, man. Let's fix that though. That... Oh, why? I'm going to do this manually. this stuff. Let's check on the stuff that I don't feel I accidentally selected. Yeah, some stuff already selected because it's a whole, so it must be included according to the program. So press fill, and that's already filled up. Now we can add some wheels. Hey, R9 Sid, welcome. Konnichiwa. I think you're new here. I haven't checked the people list because I know there is one guy that keeps changing his name. Yeah, he's one of the regular, but he keeps changing his name from whenever he came here. So yeah, konnichiwa to R9 Sid. How are you doing today? We're just trying to make a PS1 Cybertruck in one way or another. I'm still new with this thing, so you know, I hope you're fine with my amateurish skill making stuff like this. Now, how do I add shapes here? Yeah, that's pretty much the chassis, isn't it? Oh man, that took 1 hour, surprisingly long. Interesting. Yeah. Someone suggested to put on a square wheel on this thing. I mean, not exactly cars can't use it. They can. But it's really rough on the ride, you know? I'm just saying. It's really rough when you ride one of them. Alright, how do I add shape again? My god. Is it Alt A? No? Shift A? Ah, there it is! Finally. So we're going to put on a cube. You can see right there. Right. How big do we want this really? Let's just edit it right now. Let's try to make the shape smaller. Oh, wrong button. Oh. I pressed the focus button there. Yeah, welcome to Help Me Less. How are you doing today? And so many people going to my stream today. What? Like you literally could have watched something else that is more entertaining, and here we are just looking at me making a Cybertruck, a fake one. Yeah, let's go there. Let's make it a bit smaller. Rotate it 5 degrees, I guess. Fine. Rotate 45. There we go. That is perfection. Oh wow. What the hell is this thing? What the hell is this thing? It need to be smaller though. Make it a bit more smaller so we can put on the center there. This is more entertaining. What do you mean this is more entertaining? Are you serious? Instead of watching someone making really good stuff like maybe just playing entertaining video games and stuff, here we are just looking at me making a Cybertruck replica for whatever reason that you want. Alright, move to X. Chat square wheel, virgin circle tire. Honestly, I don't recommend. Honestly, I really don't recommend you to use a wheel like this because it's not gonna be comfortable, you know? I'm just saying, alright? It's not gonna be comfortable, it's terrible. I've seen it on Nat Geo. It's terrible. Square wheel is just terrible to drive. Oh my. Yeah, it's taking shapes, alright. It's taking the shape now. Oh, it's a bit lower though. Press Y, no, Z. It's entertaining though, one of kind content. I'm still learning though. I really want to know how to make this properly. Because if I can, in the future maybe I will make a 3D model for characters, you know? Should be fun. Like that. Oh my god, this is one hell of a thick tire. Look! Compared to the body, it's really protruding outside the car really far. What is this? That's really cool though, but it's square wheel. Oh my god, what am I making here? Closer to the inside like that. Tire felt really small, but I guess that's because it's square and it's very far compared to how you go to the edges, right? It won't be comfortable, but it's good for burning fat. Oh my god, it's... But well, where are you going to drive a car with a square wheel anyway? It's not going to be practical. Even in off-road situation, you still want a round wheel. Because you have more edges to be used. Oh, my soda is up. Time to drink some more tea. Give me a moment. Like, yeah, just give the car a square wheel. Oh man. What am I making here? Cybertruck with square wheel. Of all things that we can make today, this is what we're making. Oh yeah, you can add modifier, which I did and I didn't mention it earlier. Add modifier and it will try to modify it with mirroring and stuff according to this pointer here, which I didn't move at all. So you can move it according to the pointer, and then you can move this, but try to move it around the center axis of X, okay? Because if not, the mirror model wouldn't look better. Alright, let's see. Where's mirror? There it is. Yep, mirror it to toward the X-axis. If I go to the Y, it will go up there. Well, just front and back, as you can see there. And if I go to with Z, it will go up there, depending on the height. Stuff like that. Right, I need to duplicate this thing. So I don't need to move to make another one. I think it's Control D. No? Yeah, no. Just D? No? Shift D? Oh, there it is. Move it toward the Y-axis. And there it is. Center there. No! We are done! That's the Cybertruck. With square wheel. Oh, beautiful. This is beautiful. Would you look at that? Cybertruck with square wheel. Oh my god, what is this thing? It's so weird. This thing is so weird. I mean, with square wheel it would look better, I guess, but oh my god. I cannot stop laughing and looking at this thing. Finished in 69 minutes. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, in the 69 minutes. I just realized that. Oh. Oh my lord. What the hell is this thing? Seriously, it almost feels like the Cybertruck designer isn't exactly putting much effort too, but who knows, like, I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, maybe because I'm the outside and already seeing the end result of the real thing, you know? It's just, man, that's pretty ugly. In my opinion, it's not even looks beautiful. Like, there are ugly car that still looks better than a Cybertruck in my opinion, alright? But that's just personal opinion. Don't take it personally, please. Just, you know, my own opinion about that. And nice. And well, we end up as a consumer, right? Looking at the thing, it almost like designer doesn't put a lot of effort into it. I mean, surprisingly, there is a simulation that tests the aerodynamic, and the front is actually pretty aerodynamic, which is really nice. But yeah, I prefer something more beautiful, more curvy, more sexy, you know. Something looks really nice. Stuff like that. So yeah, I think the Cybertruck is better looking than the Nissan Juke, but to each their own. Nissan Juke, which year though? That's the question. Which year and which trim? So PLP50 has better designer. Oh man. Yeah. I guess you are right. PLP50 has a better design. As undrivable as it is, alright. That thing is not even a car in my opinion. It still has a nicer look. Like, you still recognize it as, oh, you can make that in real life. Like, oh, it has some curve. Yeah, I would dare, yeah, PLP50 is sexier than Cybertruck. I'm sorry, but Lego truck, Cyber cheese. Yeah, there's a lot of name for that. What the hell is this thing? Oh, I just realized something. The mid part of this thing is actually a little slanted to inside. Okay, I just realized that. Hang on. Do I have any way to edit that? Oh, there is. Let's make that a bit stiffer, I guess. Just realize it's quite slanted to the inside, so let's try to fix that real quick. Because that's a bit high, isn't it? Oh yeah, that is really high. To make it a bit, I don't know, more like that, I guess. A bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that looks much better underneath there. They said Cybertrucks for the Cyberpunk. Yeah. When will they add that to the Cyberpunk 2077? I wonder. I mean, they already make a, you know, a collaboration with Forza. I don't see why not, right? Oh, that's protruding really badly there. Right. Let's resize that and as Y. It's like that. The front is flat, bottom is also flat. Everything looks much nicer. So yeah, Nissan Juke looks like a Hot Wheels I used to have. Oh really? Which you're probably already lost it then if you said that. But I wonder what Hot Wheels models that looks like that, right? So yeah, do I have something? Oh, the Nissan Juke. Honestly, I feel like it's better than. Not, I do remember seeing this on the road. I honestly feel like this is better, to be honest, than the Cybertruck. I'm sorry. I mean, it's as weird as looking it is. It still has a lot of curves that I like. Even for an a two-door SUV. Yeah, it's a two-door, surprisingly. What the hell? Yeah, even for, well, it's four-door, right? Hang on. Is it two-door? What? It's actually two-door? I thought it was a four-door. It is four-door though. Okay, I just saw the line there. But yeah, as weird looking as it is on the front, the entire look is not bad. I'm not gonna lie. The only problem about the Nissan Juke is this particular headlight on top here. I don't know why they put it there. I don't know why they put it there. It's so dumb. Can I color it differently here? Cap, random object. Here we go. Viewport. Oh, likes. I forgot how to make it colorful. But oh wait, I think I pressed this. Ah, there it is. There it is. So you can see the line there. As you can see. Yeah, as you can see there. That looks pretty nice, isn't it? Alright. The model is shell shock. I know. I know. Anyway, Arts 3D modeling. Good evening. I'm just learning. Alright. Welcome, Arts. I'm still not sure how to call you. Let's just call you Double A. Alright. That sounds pretty cool. You know. Even though I know you in the Discord, so yeah, I'm making a Cybertruck right now with square wheels. Why am I making a square wheel? So yeah, good evening, Double A. How are you doing today? Anime Arts. Yeah, it sounds cooler when I call you Double A, isn't it? But yeah, we make a Cybertruck and then add a square wheel on it. Like, it's pretty close to the Tesla Cybertruck, isn't it? Like, come on now. I mean, it's weird, yes, but yes, low poly cheese with wheels. Hang on, let's make it move a little bit on the ground here. Oh yeah, I want to make a sound like, but I forgot they don't have engine noise because they're only using what is it? Electric engine, so right. So there is no sound effect. They just move like that. They just move like that. Oh wow. What is wrong with me today? Hey, they just move like this. Yeah, the shorter end of the angle, like on the triangle there, is the front. So it's not moving that way. It's moved that way. Rainbow cheese with square wheel. The future is now, baby. Use hand fart noise. I can't really do that. Hang on. Do I do that? No, I cannot do that. Yeah, I mean, I cannot do that, but I guess we could go with that. Oh my god. There is saliva everywhere. Holy shit. I cannot stop laughing. I'm sorry about that, but that's just hilarious. By the way, I made something in the past year actually. Like back then, I did make some stuff with this car. Not with this car, with this software. But hang on, I still can't stop laughing. What the hell? Wouldn't it sound like RC car since it's used electric motors? Yeah, it should be like that, but I cannot make that sound with my mouth, you know. That's a lot harder to do. You mean it's going re? Oh my god, no! I don't think it's going to re. I mean, let's try that. Let's try that. Hang on. Re. Oh my god, what am I doing there? Yes, it would go re. I'm laughing too much. Right. Let's just save this for the lols. Project. How do I go? I'm trying to make something, but it. You know what? I'll just leave it like that. Tesla Square. Let's have it like there. It's a masterpiece. By the way, you want to see something different? You know? Open, listen. I have some other stuff that I made before. Well, this one is not. This one is from my friend. So I have a few models back then that I made, like this one back here. I'm using a body there, but it's this. Okay, this one is not completed yet, but quite feminine on the body. But I tried to make a robot back then. This is the base template back then, but then the next step that I make is like this. Oh, that one is gone. Okay, I have it. Right. This one? Yeah, this one. I even have the IK frame on it already. I forgot how to do it, so I need to relearn that. But yeah, if I can, I can go to not edit mode, I guess. Not that. I forgot how to go to post mode. There is a certain way to do that. I actually made this, and I can like that. I can move it a little bit here and there. Oh god, it's it's gone. But yeah, there is the toe there. This one. I forgot how to move this thing. Was it this? Ah, there it is. As you can see, I can move the robot's legs there, which is really nice. I can make a pose, like maybe like that and that. A little bit stuff like that. I did make this, but I actually planned to make this as my VTuber model at some point, but I can hold myself back just so it doesn't do. I don't do that, you know. It's actually stay there. But yeah, something like that. I made this at some point. Alright, move this lower. No. Oops. I have this back then. I had one of this. Oh, how do I move the finger? Was it? Yeah, but I have this a year ago, mate, but never really do much with it. So yeah, I did make this, but I kind of forgot how to do it. Yeah, now so this stream is actually me trying to get back to it. That's the real reason. Oh, you rotate this arm, right? So rotate like that. As you can see there. By the way, how? Oh my god! If I use the orthographic looks, it's so weird. It's even weirder than I was expecting. I'm not going to save this, obviously, because it's already messing up with all the stuff here and there. So yeah, I was planning to make this as my VTuber model, but I don't know. Man, this brings memories. You got the potential. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Matthew here actually taught me a lot of stuff back then, and I really need to get back to it. I want to get back to it, you know. This was called Sicker Truppe. I forgot what it meant, but it's in German. It has booster on it. It has toe, has knee armor there, which rotates about as much as it can get. Should have been keeping the double joint when I realized on the tutorial they added later where, oh, you can make a double jointed automatically. So, oh shit. Yeah, move. Head can move as well, as you can see there. It's a really weird pivot movement, but oh well. Yeah, this one is really good, and also the cockpit can be open. This part right here, this is the cockpit. I can rotate it like so, and the cockpit is open. You can see there. The cockpit is open. See? That's just how cool this thing is. Also, there is a visor, some fan on the head, fan on the chest, some radio stuff on the side of the head. I really like this, to be honest. This is actually quite I'm kind of proud of this, and I really want to maybe continue with this model in the future. Who knows? I'll try that. Object mode. Oh, pose mode. But yeah, can I make it back to 0? No? Okay. So I'm not going to save that. Revert. Revert? There we go. So you can press revert if you fucked up somewhere. That's good to know. So yeah, as you can see, T-posing robots. Somewhat original design, but it actually kind of refer using a reference by using the gym from Gundam series. if it's not obvious enough from the hat, as you can see here. The hat is somewhat like gym. Visor like that. Some stuff here. More like the Cult District type, if you know what I'm talking about. The HG gym Cult District type. The one with the stand style SMG from War in the Pocket. This one, I have that, but then I add some additional pieces there, some additional pieces on top, some additional external frame on it, stuff like that. And this is the backpack point, kind of like for striker pack that I was planned to add on in the future. Who knows? Maybe I'll recruit someone to be an affiliate with me and become VTuber together with me with this thing. I don't know. We'll see about that, or who knows, right? Like, this is the 3D model, and it's very humanoid, and it can bend as well, as you can see here. Where's the close mode here? This back here is where it bends. Move like that. You can see there. The joint is pretty good though, I'm not going to lie. And I can move this one as well if I want. Although it's not as much, but you can bend it like so. Like, yeah, this is... Actually, I still like it. Even though it's really clunky in terms of looks, I do like it. And it's somewhat simpler because it's just one joint instead of two. So yeah, maybe I'll try to texture it and try to turn it into a VTuber avatar, who knows? Maybe I'll try make that, who knows, we'll see about that. If I have enough skill for it, okay? And maybe I try to animate it as well. I want to learn animation a little bit more. So that is that, and also there is another stuff that I'm trying to make back then, which is the one that I kinda abandoned since I got the model, which is a mail template here. This card changes, please. I'm not going to change anything. This thing right here is a body. Not done, because there is no hand, no leg, and this is a pretty scary monster, to be honest, if I want to make it a monster. There is the butt there. You can see a bunch of stuff here. And there is a reference image that I could show, but how do I... Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that is really scary, isn't it? It's really cursed. As you can see, that's the main body of it. Have a reference image. I forgot how to do that, but yeah, this is front, this is side, and this is top. This one is not done. It was really muscular from a template, to be honest, but well, I did ask that. But this curve right here, I just adjusted to make it a bit fatter because it's not really right in my eyes at the time. It doesn't feel like, so I just do it again. By the way, this sketch, I paid my artist, by the way. This is the same artist that made me. So I paid him to make a sketch so I can make a base model, and oh boy. The lag, I'm not sure if this is normal, to be honest. Like, there is some criticism, obviously, now that I think about it. But back then, oh yeah, this is good. It's pretty cheap too at the time, so, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, stuff like that. I've gone quite far with this. Let's hide that for now. So as the poly though, it is a mess right now. This thing is a complete mess. Like, the butt is like that. Like, seriously, let's try not to use the transparent view here. The butt is like that. It kind of perform butt, but this thing is really sharp. The leg, the thigh is like that. Like, holy shit, what is wrong with this thing? Lower, but most of the part is actually pretty okay, but some part is just, oh my god, what is wrong with you, basically. Stuff like that. Yeah, this is really cursed. Also, I tried to make a blade here. which is right here. This is the blade for me that I designed myself. I feel like the model, like this, it's based on the Steel Hearts, one of my favorite swords from Phantasy Star Online 2, which originated from Phantasy Star Portable to Infinity. Because it is a katana, yes. Fairly simple, not much going on, but I do like it. Probably maybe the hilt will be a bit more elaborate. I'll try making that. And then I added 2 pieces here. You can see there. Those 2 pieces are the booster. It's 2 separate pieces, by the way, with multiple exhaust port. And I still like it, but I'm probably going to try to modify it a little bit more because I need to add some more stuff here. Like maybe another handguard on the front here or something. We'll see about that. I tend to like the weapon looks more simple than too much stuff going on it, you know. This one is pretty simple, pretty short. It's a 2-handed sword, but its handle is pretty short, isn't it? Maybe I will try to extend it a little bit. I don't know. Hang on, let me have a look. How long does this blade actually? Probably a bit too long for the scale because if I put a cube, yeah, that's a 2 meter. Right now it's way too big, so I need to make it a bit smaller. Let's just say that. But yeah, anyway, those are that. Discard changes, please. What else do we want to make? We still have some time before I decide to get some rest. Maybe I should switch the soundtrack to something else here. Let's go with that. Yeah, by the way, all this soundtrack is from SDGO. It's already dead, so I'm not worrying about getting copyright claim tonight, hopefully. Alright, what else do you want me to make? We can make something here. I need to practice more. Seriously, I will need some practice to get into the hang of it. Practices. Good. Mirror. Maybe a jet fighter gun. Which one? And of course, someone asked about the big PP. Of course. Of course, we have someone who will ask for that. Oh man. But big PP is the easiest one to do. Like, I'm just going to make a low poly PP right now, okay? But as you can see, this part right here, right? We have that. Extrude that. Our Z, apparently. No, it's not Z. Oh yeah, it is towards Z. Okay. Right, from front view. Let's make a big PP real quick. Just for this guy, alright? Make it like that. Wait. Big, like that. Oh man. Nerf the PP. I mean, seriously, it's the easiest thing to do. Just make it like this. No effort whatsoever. Like, why will I put an effort to making a PP unless I make a hentai model? Right? Like so. And then... there. We're done. That is really long. Yeah, big PP. Oh my god. So I'm not going to save this if it's not obvious enough for you. Like, why would I make this, right? Oh, hang on. We're not exactly done yet. This is too square. That is too square. Yeah, make it like a pile bunker. Make it like a pile bunker. Yeah, there you go. Chonk, lonk, and stonk. If this stream goes down, we know what caused it. Planets, you have something coming to you, alright? Anyway, just destroy all of this. Let's get back to this thing here. Right, seriously. Alright, seriously, what do we want to make? I'm just going to make it a simple one. It's a hammer. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy, changing the name for that. My lord, what the hell are we doing here? Right. So what do we do now? This PP will pierce them. Anyway, what are we making? What are we making? Jet fighter, gun, Gandalf's cube. If it's Gandalf's cube, we already done it. It's pretty much shit. There is nothing to add. It's just a cube, for fuck's sake. Let's add something like that. Alright, anyway, what are we making here? Anyone has an idea? If you want a gun, I'm probably not going to make it too detailed. A fighter jet won't be too detailed as well, but yeah. I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for the stream. This is fun and enjoyable stream. Thank you for enjoying the stream, AA. I hope you're enjoying it, really. I hope you really do enjoy it. Because if not, I have failed as a streamer. So, yeah. Have a good day, buddy. Holy shit. Alpha Cube. Roblox. I mean... Yeah, I mean Roblox. I'm not sure which part of Roblox did you want to make, because if it's just a building, it's just squares. So, I still can't believe this. Alright, Flux, have a good day. Are we going to? Okay, what do we want to make then? Fighter jet would be pretty interesting, but that's quite complex, right? I mean, I could try make a fighter jet. It's certainly challenging, but it will be a low poly fighter jet. Are you? Just make the default dude. 1 minute model. Default dude. Default dude? Hang on. What do you mean by that? Let's lock the Windows opener. No. Go. Alt dude. Roblox, right? Oh, this guy. Yeah, that's pretty quick actually. Where is he standing by? Oh, okay, there is some cubes here and there. The body is the size of the arm length is the size of the body, and then 2 legs. I'm probably not going to end up really close, but we'll see what I can do. How thin is it? How the ratio? Oh, the ratio is that okay. Right. Go to the side. Right, a bit there, like so, I guess. Right. Go here. Shift D. Move it a little bit there. Oh. Move it a little bit like that. Just to make it a bit pronounced that there is some section here and there, you know. Press E. Like that. Yeah, that's taking the shape. That's taking the shape now. E again. I don't need to move it that much. Right. A little bit down here. X. Put it to the side there. And then press E. Go down. It's 2 blocks, just like the body. Around 2 meters basically in this case. So Tesla Cybertruck and the Roblox default dude. Low poly stream. I know. So, what else do I want to do here? The head is a cylinder, right? Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Why is it like that? What is going on here? Hang on, that's not right. That's not supposed to happen. What's going on there? I mean, if we want to make a stiff, we just change the hat to square. It's that simple. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to fix this. Scale it vertical. Scale it X0. Oh no, that's not right. Hang on. How do I do this? How do I do this? Scale it to X0. No, no, no. It's not 0. It's scale it to Y0. There it is. So I have to do this manually anyway. And up. Scale it to Y0. There it is. Much better. That's so much better. It's like if L, A, no, no, no. What have I done there? All right, let's go with that. Now from the top, move it to the y-axis like that. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It just went outside for some reason. Like it just go inward. It's so scary in a way. Oh, there is a hole in there. Ah, come on now. Are you serious? I dupe it and then it has a hole in it. Fucking hell. Let me fix that. There it is. No more holes to be seen. I think. There's no more holes, right? Let's go with the math cap here real quick. Yeah, there's no holes in there. Everything works correctly, so now the head is a cylinder, right? If I want to make a stiff, all I have to do. Alright, I'm not going to use this collection. I'm going to add a new cube. Mesh cube. Oh, this is the body, right? This is stiff head, for example. All I have to do is go to edit mode. Do the same thing. Okay. Move to the y-axis around the same spot there. You can see. But instead of 2 squares, it's just 1 square, like so. This goes up. And this goes according to the z-axis, go to the middle there. Move it up further, like so. Still a white at stiff right now, which is not what I want to go for right now. Or this is add modifier, mirror. So now I can move that according to the x-axis, and there it is. That's practically stiff with it slimmer, you know. Will make things much easier to do. Like that, you know, but that stiff head. The body I will put on somewhere else later. Let's make a duplicate of this for now. Copy, paste. So if I want to make a stiff body, I am going to do later. So I'm going to grab this. Go like that. Right. And well, all I have to do here when I go here is basically move this toward the inside like so. Arm still pretty thick, which is easily fixable by doing this. And that's pretty much stiff. 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 So that's pretty much how stiff looks. This is Roblox body. Shift add cylinder, and all I had to do is make it same size as the half cube. So going to go like that. Oh yeah, size wise, it's actually pretty close to the stiff head, as you can see there. Make it a bit bigger. Like so. Oh, that's a bit too big. Up a little bit. There. Now the thing about Roblox, right, is that they have some curve into it, so you have to go with the it's smooth, like so, which not exactly right actually. It's he looking break stuff like that, but yeah, got to make it a bit smoother in a way, which doesn't affect much right now because I don't have additional edges. So what I want to do is go here. Let's zoom it a little bit so we can see it. add a loop. Move one up like around there, from this side, and then another one down there, from that side, and then make it smaller by size. From that, no? 0.9, I guess. 0.9 all around. Oh, that's not selected. Okay, hang on. I forgot. This is in solid mode. To make it ghost mode. Make it base size 0.9. It's around that size, isn't it? Probably less, but I'm trying to replicate, not recreating it completely. What did you do to the Roblox mans? I did something. Okay. Resize again, 0.09. Make it a bit more square-ish. Because the thing about Roblox is actually they're kind of soft edges around the body, so you got to make something out of it. And that also apply to the body and stuff, but I'm not going to go into it too much. Like, I'm just going to put some, but not too, like, it just the upper and lower, not all of them, to make things easier for me. Like this, you know? And also need the same thing here, there. Roughly similar, you know? Let's make them roughly similar. And then make this scale to 9.9 again. Same thing as before. They have small edges to it. Scale 0.9. Yeah, alright, use the bevel modifier. Oh, you could use that. Right, I should. Right. Let's just throw everything away then. Yeah, why am I trying to do it manually, right? If I can do it automatically, you know? Right, modifier, bevel. Ah yes! It works now. And I have bevel like this. And then after that you do some smoothing. Also the same thing to the Roblox body. A bit too much on the body, but it works. I call it works. So now, after that, shade smooth. So the bevel isn't too visible. As you can see, we have our Roblox guy, the default guy. Let's focus on this guy back here. Yeah. That's pretty much how it looks like, right? Thanks for the pointers there, the bevel. I could rework it a bit better, but you know what? This is pretty close. Of course, someone's laughing. Yeah, but this is pretty close. The closest we can get to Roblox body. Stiff is easier because it's just block. Like this guy right here, it's just block everywhere. Oh wait. Wait. Oh wait. Yeah, and then Steve is right here. It's just like that. Just blocks even I mean there is some disconnection on the leg there, but you know, I make it work. RG blocks. RG blocks, of course. The RG blocks because it has a better model, right? It has better joint and stuff. A real great version of the Roblox guy, but I don't think anyone will follow that. Seriously, Roblox guy is actually pretty thick. Yeah, that's that really. Alright. Take a screenshot if you want here. This too. Take a screenshot. That's pretty much how it looks. Seriously. And if you want to take a screenshot of that Tesla, I can load it up because I already saved that. I won't save this one. I mean, this one is pretty simple. Aside from I didn't know how to use the bevel manually. Automatically. Feel free to take a screenshot of this thing, and if you want to take a screenshot on the Tesla, I'll load it up. And then we move on to the next model that we can make. Because I really want to get used to this. Got any requests? Just say so. I mean, earlier I saw Fighter? Fighter, right? Was it Fighter? Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? A gun and a jet fighter. That was what you guys asked earlier. Are you guys want to go with one of them for the last model? Because this will be the last. After this, and then I'm going to get some rest. Yep. If you want, feel free to take a screenshot and, you know, just post it on me, on Twitter or Facebook, and I'm going to reshare it. You guys done with this? I'm going to delete this. Gun jet fighter. Okay, interesting idea. You mix the two of them. I mean, I wouldn't make a transformable unit, alright? It's really hard to do that. Making a transformable unit is really serious problem. Like, you will have to think at how things work. I'm not going to save this, obviously, but this is the Tesla from earlier. Feel free to take the screenshot of this. And if you're done, say you're done, so we can move on to the gun jet fighter. So I'm going to make that as a gunpla later, maybe. Who knows? Alright, clap, clap, clap. So, right, I'm going to make the one thing that I have as an idea. I'm going to try to make a Delta fighter, maybe. A Delta fighter jet, but with a good old school Gatling machine gun additional on the missile port. Alright, we're done. Alright, let's create the general. Alright, let's challenge myself here a little bit with making the jet fighter with a machine gun. I hope it works though, who knows. Whew, let's see. Where do we begin? Obviously, like the box here first. Probably just a low poly, like Star Fox-ish aircraft, who knows, but we'll see about that. I do know about extruding polygons, but they were a bit complex compared to Maya. Ah, so you were using Maya. I see. So they're a lot more complex on Maya. Interesting. You know, let's change the soundtrack as well. We need something else here. Do we have anything else here? go with this one. This one is somewhat nice. Modifier. Mirror. Alright. Fighter jet. Let's see. Let's start with this shape here. I am going to make it like so, I guess. This is the basic shape that I want. I'm not sure. It's certainly interesting, but that means it has to stuff going on. I'm going to delete that. And then fill this up like so. Fill that up like so. And fill that up just like so. Let's make it a triangle base for now. So a fighter, that means it usually looks pretty thick and they're pretty slow, right? So there's no way I'm making a Delta fighter then. Because Delta fighter is actually... Oh wait, that's an attack aircraft. I mistake between fighter and jet. Wait, no, fighter and attack. Okay. On. Okay, let me see what are you guys talking. Each polygons are called faces. You start selecting a face will enable the extrude function. Well, Maya is complicated. I love Blender way more. I see. Say move to Blender just for the simplicity. Also, it's way lighter than Maya. Oh, interesting. So not only they are much more complex, they're actually lighter. Well, they're actually Maya is actually a lot heavier to use. I see. Well, no wonder Blender has a lot more user, even on professional level. Alright, let's put that quite far. I'm going to try to make a Delta fighter in a way, but we'll see. Oh. Oh yeah, there is no face here. I forgot. Want to extrude this there, but not extrude. Connect this to there, but there is no way I can do that right now due to how it's shaped. So anyway, let's make it a bit thinner because this is way too thick. Doesn't feel right. Unless I could make this bigger actually. Hang on. Let's make it like that for now. Remove this part. To forward here. Make it smaller by the Z size here. Right. Oh, we could make this too. Like so. What? Oh, I see. Make it like so. I was planning not to do that actually. What I was planning is to make it like this. Make the longer end like this. Come on now, work with me. There we go. So now it looks longer, yes. Well. And then I could try to do this. This 3 on the front. Alright, the front is pointy, right? So I'm going to just pick this one up right here. And then move that with the Z, no, X. Go to the side, maybe. Oh no. I need to split the front actually. That. Split the front like around here. Just behind that. So yeah. Why to take? Come on now. Come on now. This one. Oh! I have an interesting idea, but I don't think it's a good idea. Let's make it diamond shape somewhat. Like this. Like that, you know? Oh, this is potentially looks very good. This has a potential. And then go from that. You're going to lower it down. So wrong button, wrong button. Make it like so. So it's somewhat lifting on the rear as well. You know? Stuff like this. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is gonna be really cool. Like that tail right there. So now it looks really weird. Hang on, that's not right. That's not right. Let's actually make the same shape on the front. It's a bit more symmetrical. One way or another. But a bit on the shorter end, you know. Is so you know, we can go with the front. I make something similar to it. Like that. Like this. Oh yes. It's taking shape. It's starting to take a shapes here. X. Not too much. Just tiny on top. On the mid side of the hole. I don't know what it's called. The airframe hole. I don't know. But yeah. Yes, my would be considered thick if by thick you mean heavy and probably too many features you won't even use. I mean, at the end of the day, Maya is for the professional most of the time. But then again, Blender here is actually starting to become professional too. Well, recently, so you know, right there. The option is there. Alright. So now what I want to do here is diamond shape is picking up some of this part right here actually. Right here. transparent there, like that. Hit front, like that. And then this one. That. Come on, Flux. What are you thinking right now, Flux? Alright. So those are that. So I'm going to select this stuff right here. Yep, I haven't selected anything else other than that. Now from top, we're going to extrude this. But right now, because it's extruding, it's not exactly in the right shape. Because it's so weird actually right now. Because it's the same size. Oh, hang on. I need to do something with this. To make it smaller, right? What I want to do, this shape here, is add a line that goes like that. Make it a bit smaller. You know what I'm talking about right now? So we can make a wing out of this. And add one more line. Go to the front, like so. One line on the upper end here. And one line on the lower end. And then we can just select this stuff. This good old pixels here and there. Yep, that looks good. So far, let's extrude it from the top here. Can see much better. Let's make it like that. Like right now, it looks a tad weird, right? Because I'm just extruding and it's just open up like that, you know? Let's scale it down to y-axis. As you can see, it starts taking shapes. But we don't want to make it look like this. This is really awkward in terms of jet looks. Let's move that a little bit to the back, like so. Oh yes! You guys looking at this, right? Oh yes! That looks really cool! You guys see this? Would you look at that shape? The silhouette is so good. Oh wow! I can't believe the silhouette. It looks really good. Yeah, this is actually already looks pretty nice, but I want to make it look more aggressive in terms of wing. And then not this one. That I want to make this a bit like actual wing, like it goes a bit further or a bit more sharper, like an actual aircraft. Mostly look. So go with that. It to x-axis a bit, make it a bit dull. No, actually make it a bit sharper. Oh, no, it's a bit dull, like this. And then this side, we make it thinner, like with the Z axis. Oh my god, this is Ice Combat Super Enemy, that's for sure. Like, there is no thruster and stuff. But, yeah, probably no thruster. Or does it? We need to make a tail though. But how? The question right now. I want to make a tail, but I don't want to make it a bit too different than this thing. It starts taking shapes. Right, let me see here what I can do with this. I see. We could pick this up here. Pick the diamond shape again. Duplicate it. Right. Make it smaller on the y-axis. That's a little too big, but make that work, I guess. Oh, hang on, I forgot to deselect that. Oops. Oops, I forgot to deselect that. Swimming aircraft. Oh my god, what happened? The swimming aircraft. I'm sorry about that. Anyway. Alright, I'll deselect that. The swimming aircraft, holy shit, that is really dumb. Make these guys up. Yeah, that haven't duplicated, so that's good. So I have to make sure nothing is selected other than that. Shift D, stay there. Scale it to y-axis. Okay. So that's already scaled. I am going to these two here. Fit to X closer. Keep the diamond shape on it. Move it to Y. Around this part right here before the curvature. F117, but it looks like a cutting board. I mean, F117 is also pretty close to a cutting board, so yeah. Right, let's extrude that upward to Z axis, like so. Make it smaller. So it looks like a double wing formation, isn't it? Does that look at the face there? One. Oh, that's the only stuff up there. Alright. On top, we're going to move this by X point, like so. Make it stick. And then zoom out. Oops. Zoom out. Press 3. This thing doesn't pretty nice yet. Honestly, I need to make it a lot smaller than that. Or I could just rotate it. Pattern plane It looks like a pencil sideways. I know. But yeah, it's a stealth fighter, I guess, so it doesn't bounce too much with the stuff, you know? What if I try to remove these two for now, and then move this upward? Set. Oops, wrong button. It's out upward like that. Like this. With the y-axis. Oh yeah, it's taking shape, alright. It's really taking shape now. That, remove that. Y-axis some more. Oh no. That's a bit too much y-axis there. Oops. Don't want to my aircraft doing look like stupid. It actually needs to be more outside, so since X goes there. Quite a diamond shape there. Oh yeah, that's very nice. And well, actually go with this too. Go with the X there again. So, it's taking shape really nicely. It looks like an actual aircraft tail. I need to make this a bit more. Oops, wrong button. Hang on, this one right here. Right. Why? Like that. And well, let's just select all of that. Now, that's quite tall, actually. So, it's a bit lower, but so a bit further to the rear. You can see like this. And then I have to reshape this again, aren't I? Oops. I'm going to move you yet. You can stay too. Here like so. And this. Ah, yes, that's nice. But you look at the tail. I'm really proud of this tail. Like, I mean, it's pretty thick still, which is an easy fix by moving this. Really. Just moving this to the x-axis. Yeah, that's nice. This one right here, the diamond shape that I was talking about earlier. Let's move it a bit forward, like so. This one right here. There it is. You look at that. This one's still need to be smaller, to be honest. That's why I feel like there is something that's not right about the tail here. Oops. Oh. Ah yes, that's really nice. A bit thinner as well. Now, let's pick this thing up. I need to move it a bit on the rear. Guys, like anything other than that. Okay, no. Right, let's move it towards the rear. A bit further, like around here. Just to make some room for the cockpit. Oh, this just looks really awesome. I'm liking this. Now, for the cockpit, I'm going to take the same shape again because it just looks so good. We're using the same design language here. Like the main body frame again. Did I already? Making sure I'm not selecting stuff that I don't need to. Pick the same body shape again, as you can see. Duplicate it, like so. Don't move it. Make it smaller. Really, really small. Not too small, I guess. Now, we're still on the surface, right? Let's move it around from the top here. Or the front here. Like so. I need to make sure x-axis right in the middle. Now that's done. Let's extrude it off the top. Like that. Yes. Make it smaller again. You can see it's really small now. Starting to look slick as fuck. I know. I'm liking this build so far. How do I do this? I want this to be a bit more cockpity in a way. This is a bit too far forward, right? So I'm going to this back a little to the rear. So actually, this doesn't need to move. It towards the rear. So I'm not sure right now because this doesn't feel right in a way. Like, let's get back up top. Move it to the middle again. I want to make a small protrusion on top for smaller, so it does look like it not too. Well, I guess it's a bit too late to make sure it's not too blocky. Oh my god, I'm really proud of this, actually. Right. So, how do I do this? Actually, yeah, let's make it portrait up again. Just a little bit this time. We can make it really small like that. Oh yes. Oh yes. There it is. There is the curve that I want. Let's go with this again. Ah, there it is. It's taking shape really beautifully. There. There is the jet. Should I make a landing gear for this? Nah, too much work. I want to make one, but And maybe for later. That's just too much work, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like it will be too much work if I try to add a landing gear. So what do I do now? Let's see. We need a weapon, right? This feels like a Horten Ho, if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, try searching Horten Ho. Like this. Horten Ho. It's kind of similar to that. Well, it's just called Flying Wing, if I remember correctly, but in English, but in German it's called Horten Ho. Pretty similar looking, I guess, from what I can remember. Maybe that's why I make it look like this. Actually, so this looks really pretty cool. Let's try use the matte cap color. Oh yeah, you can see the silhouette really nicely there. Well, you can't really see the top. Ooh, really sleek. Everyone's like that. Everyone liked that. We need to add a machine gun because someone asked to get a gun. This could be the silhouette. You could redo it with better topology next time around. Yeah, I really want to do that. My god, this looks so cool. I mean, I know it's really blocking, but it has potential. It has a really good potential to be a really good aircraft. I mean, I'm pretty sure if someone finds this, they're probably going to steal this model. Who knows? Well, not like I care right now. Not if I make any money. But yeah, looks pretty awesome. Oh, from below though. From below though, that's awesome. If you see it from below, oh my god, that looks so good. Alright, anyway, let's add a machine gun. Alien fighter jet, let's just call it that. Now, about the machine gun. The blocky looks, I really like it. But why you want to do this? Maybe just a barrel sticking out to keep the slickness, I guess. Yeah, that would work, is that right? Just some square barrels that sticks out on the wing side back here. On top, probably be probably on top would be better. So let's see. Let's put on the Shift A first for now. Cute. Fire. Right. Mirror. It is. First thing first, let's move it out of the way so you can see where it is. These two blocks right here, I am going to make it that. Make it smaller. So Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. It's gonna be pretty tacky, but it's not exactly tacky because it's a pretty old design actually, if you think about it. What I'm trying to make here is gonna be quite an old design. Pick up a little bit so I can go. This is like in the middle of that upper wing. Smaller again. That, yeah. Good enough. Well, one side. And then go extend it a little bit. Like so. Okay. I forgot what to do here because I saw there is a button to and I is actually twisting it. Let's see. I mean, that's the easiest way to do, like just twist it. Pressing I, you twist it. Well, it's not twisting now, that's good. Okay. And then extrude that at the front. Go back to the front again. Press I again. So we have some stacking going on. Protrude that again. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. Make it smaller though. I feel like it's still too big. Good plane, good plane. Thanks. Thank you, Venets. Let's make it smaller like this. And then let's see what I want to do here. Obviously that's this like that because that's the end of the barrel. It will look like that anyway. This one needs to go. That one is also need to go. Yep. With that done, now I'm going to slide it backward. Oh yeah, that looks like a Browning machine gun, isn't it? Yeah, 50mm machine gun. It's pretty massive for like. Oh yes. Hang on, I need to recenter this onto the aircraft real quick. I can put it really nicely with this thing on. Right. Let's fit this thing on. Whoa, okay, I forgot to turn this thing on. Whoops. So like that. We make a quadruple machine gun with this thing. Right, let's see. Go all the way in. No, not. Going to make it like that. There is some old machine gun part there, and then I'm going to make it like so that it just this part right here that goes all the way in there. Know what I'm saying, right? Why is this connected to there? Oh wait, that's the part from there. Okay. There it is. With the non-wireframe looks. Yeah. What do you guys think about this placement right now? To be fair, it looks like a New Roy airplane. I know! Maybe that's part of the inspiration about this. Maybe I should paint it in New Roy color as well later. Still. I think I need to make it a bit lower, I guess. Actually, this looks much more better. Yeah, that looks so much more better. Now, I'm going to duplicate this thing. I'm going to move it yet. Now I move it with the Y. Like that. Yes, that looks really cool. That's machine gun. Wait, that's machine and pistolet is really good. Now I'm going to duplicate this again. Yes, that's right. It's not only 4. We're going to have 8 50mm machine gun on this thing. Alright, Shift D again. Don't move it yet. Alright, let's see. Let's move it a little bit to there, like so. That's enough. Face it out. And then move it backward again, just like last time. Oh yes! That 8 machine guns right there. Yeah, 8 machine gun is more than enough to stretch an aircraft, to be honest. Like, modern aircraft only use 1. I'm just going to say that. Most modern aircraft only use 1, right? I mean, let me have a quick look on a certain aircraft that's somewhat new. The F-35. Yeah, let's just go to here. What is the armament? I think this thing is only has 1 machine gun, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's one right there on the right side. I think that's either that or this one. I don't know which one, but one of them is the machine gun. It only has 1. This thing has 4. It's overkill. This thing has 4 machine gun. Master Smith BF200. Oh, you know I like Master Smith. Oh, you do know I love Master Smith. MG. Alright, I guess that's pretty much that. Oh, hang on, I just realized something. The placement isn't that right because this is already inside the wing, practically speaking. So I need to move that a little bit. Hang on. I need to fix that. Oh, wrong button. Did I select both of them? Yeah. Yeah, that's not right. I need to be on the same position, you know? In terms of installment things here. On there, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that makes much more sense compared to the previous placement. It looks about the same. Yeah, most modern aircraft only has 1. I mean, it's already very powerful. This thing has 4. It's overkill. This thing is a bit overkill, isn't it? Let's see. I want to rotate it like so. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's a really good look for a screenshot. Like this lining is really nice. Oh my god, that is so beautiful from the front. Perhaps call it Messerschmitt BF370 Donnerfell Thunder Arrow. Oh, that's a cool name. So let's not use a brand name that's already been used in the history. Because, come on now. By the way, one last test. I'm going to have a look with the orthography looks and see how weird it looks like. What? What is that? The orthographic looks is just so dumb. What is this? Orthographic look is just so dumb. Like this thing looks really cool because it's the normal looks that you're going to see everywhere. But then you press the orthographic mode. It's dumb. It becomes really stubby. Alright, go for a screenshot, guys. Because I'm going to make sure you can see all the sides of this thing. By the way, if you can try posting it on Twitter so I can retweet it, you know? Hey, just go for the screenshot. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to move to the other side. You know? Like in 3, 2, 1, let's take a better angle here. Out a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's the other side there. The other side of the aircraft on top stand there. Yeah, that's really spiky. We're probably going to replace it with a jet engine there. Only missiles left. Perhaps 2 large missiles would do. That has to wait because I want to... I like machine gun aircraft more than the missile, to be honest. From the front, it looks like an angel. From the side, however, you saw a whole bunch of machine guns in there. Is the front right side on top. Can we go lower now? Go lower, go lower, go lower. Oh yes, there it is. That's all the machine gun that you all need. Oh yes. That's all the machine gun that you need. XBP 370 Donnerfell, allied code name Thunder Arrow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It really looks like a Neuroy next gen fighter. I know, I saw that. It's so cool. That's practically the Wyvern from Ace Combat. Like, holy shit, it's so cool. I love that Neuroy, to be honest. The new Neuroy designs is so cool. The jet fighter Neuroy looks really cool. Alright, let's move to the back so we can see how it looks from the back. Let's go a bit there. Higher, I guess. The rotation isn't quite right, so I'm going to refocus it. Yeah, from this angle here. Yeah, I cannot get all the wingspan here. I want to make sure you can look at the machine gun there. Pretty small from here. This is from the rear angle. Oh yeah, that tail is so good. Yeah, Thunder Arrow is pretty badass. Like that name. I do like that as well. We're going to name it Thunder Arrow. seriously, this thing looks really awesome. Like retro style awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe missile will be added later. I don't know. I prefer machine guns. Even though I'm suck at it, to be honest, whenever I play in aircraft games. I mean, it's pretty easy on World of Warplanes, but on Project Wingman and Ice Combat 7, it's quite difficult. I'm still not used to that. There's not a lot of assist on firing the machine gun with that thing on those two games. Alright, I guess we're pretty much done. Oh yes, the silhouette is so good. I love it. I wonder if my artist friend, the one artist friend that loves making an aircraft design, would look into this and yeah, that looks pretty cool. I wonder if he think about that, but we'll see about that. So yeah, looks like that's pretty much it. Oh man, I really love this. I'm enjoying building all the stuff that we made today, including the blocky Cybertruck. And then we have this. Come on now. Isn't this pretty cool? Like, one of them is pretty much a joke, really, in terms of what we're making today, because it's just trapezoid with some bumpers. I'm sorry, Elon Musk, to be honest, but it's pretty much that in my eyes, alright? I'm sorry about that. But this right here, the what's the name again? XBP 370 donor trail is looking really awesome. Like seriously awesome in terms of how retro looking it is. I mean, it's not textured yet, obviously. Maybe I should do that. I'll try to learn the texturing and stuff. Could be fun. So yeah, let's just save this. Save that. Let's call it XBP 370 donor. I'm looking at the screen on the side right now closely because I cannot see. Donor. Donor fail. Fail? Hang on, I'm looking at this stuff. Yeah, with I, there. That's I, right? Yeah, it is. Let's save that. There it is. I'm guessing the newer version will have 50mm lasers instead of 50mm machine cannons. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they already has their own laser beams that somehow it's almost like infinity energy, right? They can use that. They will probably can use it as an energy resource for our future, better than the nuclear. To be honest, so yeah. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoy today's stream. Modeling this stuff is really awesome, really fun. Yeah, including the easy build about the Roblox guy and Minecraft Steve. And the final product here, the Donor Fail, is really awesome. Also known as Thunder Arrow, which the names that you guys came up with. But still though, pressing 5, it looks really ugly. Like seriously, 5. Yeah, what the hell is that thing? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's stream. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification if you want to see other stuff that I'm doing on my channel. Like, usually video games, this is one of the rare stuff that I'm just, oh, you know what, let's try doing that. And I did that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Remember, I'm keeping my eyes on you, so keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I'm going to probably try to paint this later on when I have the time. Alright, thanks guys. Really appreciate you guys watching this